Hey everybody, Mattisfaction here. Be warned, if you like rosecraft blades, look away. This is my take on the Mohawk, and I'm going to tell you up front, I don't like it. I don't know. I hate doing bad reviews. It's not a bad review, but I just don't get why a lot of people are gushing over this knife. I understand you want to support a small business, and I do, and I understand that they would like to become American made. But until then, what I have is this, and I do not like it. You really have to flick it to get it out. Ow, just stabbed my finger. Maybe that's a sign. It's karma. Anyway, let's start with the things I like about it. It came in a nice box. And now the things that I don't like about it. This thing is heavy. The G10 is cheap. You could see a bunch of grind lines in it. The pocket clip is freaking too tight. The action is okay, not great. If you flick it, it's hard. It'll come out every time, but say that you don't, then you got a knife that won't open all the way. Some knives, you don't need to put a lot of force into it to open. Like the Pillar. This one's nice. Not a lot of pressure, and it fires open. This Mohawk is actually better than my other one. So, I guess it's good that this is the one that I chose to put on video. It's got thumb studs, which is okay. A lot of people like thumb studs. I like thumb studs. You can middle finger flick it. Reverse flick. But the things I don't like, it's weird. The handles are huge, which normally I like, but the blade is small. It's narrow. I don't know. It just seems off to me. Remember, all this is my opinion. I do like the little harpoon there. It's D2 steel. It's got that China sticker right there. For those of you who care, I don't. I buy knives from all over. The biggest problem I guess I have with it is its weight. And, it has these stainless steel liners in there. And they didn't weight relief it at all. It's thick. It's heavy. It's bulky. It's not finished very well. It feels cheap. It is cheap. I don't appreciate any of this. Maybe appreciate's not the right word. I don't know. This knife is not for me. I'm only reviewing it because mostly I don't get why a lot of channels are like, this is the best knife ever created. And it's far from that. This is not the best knife ever created. Not even close. I'd put this on the other end of the spectrum for now. And this is the only rosecraft I've ever handled. I haven't touched any of the other ones. And, I apologize if this makes them mad. But this is how I feel. I don't like it. The only reason I have it is because it came in the knife nerd box. So I guess in a way I paid for it. But that will be the only time. Yeah, just, This knife is a disappointment. I don't get it. After watching all those reviews, I was like, cool. Can't wait to try it. And then I got this, and I don't like it. The pocket clip, you can feel it all day long. At least in my hand. I hate how freaking strong that is. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to go in a pocket. Ain't no reason for it to be like that. And like I said, there's no weight relief. This knife would have been so much better with some weight relief. Maybe thin down the G10 here. Doesn't need to be that thick. You could still have the swells and still shave it down. I mean, you could take a lot of G10 off and still get your swells. That would free up some weight. But man, the blade looks so tiny next to that. I don't know. I get that they wanted it to be slim. Whatever. These are just opinions. Agree with it or don't. It's your choice. My choice is to not like this knife and to constantly wonder why everyone says it's the greatest thing in the world when there's far better. Far, far better. Maybe the other Rosecraft blades are awesome, but this, I mean, it also takes a lot to get over that detent ball on this one. And I'm not saying that because I like detent ramps. It just, this one is pretty excessive. I mean, you can see the moment that it pops, it's a little much. But, I don't know. What do you think about this one? What's your honest opinion? I was kind of disappointed based off all the other reviews I saw. And this isn't a review. I haven't done specs, blade length. This is just how I feel about the knife in general. Swags is a cool person. I don't know who the other people at Rosecraft are. I mean, the chili pepper is an awesome knife. And I know. It's $20 or however much it is, so it's gonna feel cheap. But, I mean, I've held knives that were $20 and they did not feel cheap at all. Really, if you took this, shaved the G10 down, put some weight relief in the liners, it'd be much better. Much better. And fix the action. Man, I wish I had my other one so you could see. The other one was much worse. This one's actually better, which is another thing. There's no consistency. Maybe those reviewers got one that's different than the ones that we all got. I don't know. I just can't figure out why that they gushed over it. I guess I'll be the only one. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you have the Mohawk? Do you like the Mohawk? Why do you disagree with me? Do you disagree with me because you just like the people behind it? And you're not taking into account the knife itself? Or is your knife awesome and I just got a few duds here? But let me know what you think. This is, yeah, I'm going to put it back in the box and I'm never going to see it again. I'm going to give that away. I think I gave the other one away. That's what it was. So, sorry. At the same time, I just tell it how I feel it. And I'm going to say what I want, as long as I feel it's the truth. And in this case, I do feel it's the truth. And I'm hoping someone can explain to me why everyone thinks this is the greatest thing ever. And for me, it's not. It's far from it. I mean, this Pilar is not much more. And this thing feels good. Fires out every time. Doesn't feel cheap. This sweet. But that's all I got. So thank you, and I'll catch you next time.